Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing Mathematics Syllabus D Paper 1 from May-June 2019 Variant 2. In this video, I will be doing few questions and I will be also using different methods and different strategy to do one particular question when possible. So if you think this video is useful, you can continue watching my video. Thank you. So let's start. As we know, this is 2 hours paper, and one more important thing, the 1 mark, like this 1 mark, 1 point, the 1 mark is equal to 1.5 minutes. It means your 1 mark question should be done in 1.5 minutes. So it means you can do each and everything like in 2 hours. But if you do this question, 1 mark question in 1 minute, then you will save your time to check your question, like the solution again. So moving to the first part, 4 upon 7 is basically is proper fraction because the numerator is bigger than denominator. So 4 upon 7, when we convert this sign in multiplication, the 8 will move up and 5 will move down, reciprocal. And simply if you can cancel 4 with 7, 4 with 5, 8 with 7, 8 with 5, you can cancel. Otherwise, just need to multiply denominator with denominator and numerator with numerator. So it's coming 8 times 4 is 32 and divided by 5 times 7 is 35. Please be attentive here because this is proper fraction, means this is smaller. If this is not proper fraction, if improper fraction, you have to convert into mixed number and you have to write it here. But this is enough and we got the answer. Remember, we have about like very simple question in the beginning. Okay. Second part, what are the strategy for these type of questions? What do? You should know like 1, 2, 3 till 15. My advice, you should know the square. Like if this is x, you should know the square, means 1 square is 1, and also the cube. 1 cube is 1, 2 square is 4, and 2 cube is 8. 3 square is 9 and 3 cube is 27. And what if I use 4 here? 4 squared is 16 and 4 cube is 64 because 64 is involved here. So I want to use 64 plus, and somewhere I have to use 8 also. 8 squared is 64 and 8 cube is 512 and 125 is also there. So I have to use 5 also. 5 squared is 25 and 5 cube is 125. These like you can see these are involved like 64, 125, 64, and let's see how we can handle this type of questions. Okay, so for this type of question you should learn x with x square and x cube. Maximum 20 are okay. 20 till you can learn till 20. Okay, let's start now. 64, the under root means whenever you have under root of any of the number, the under root means the whole power is 1 upon 2. Okay, when we have here like cube, then power is 1 upon 3. So it's so on. When we have 4 is 1 upon 4. When we have 5 is 1 upon 5. So 64. Can we write 64 with 1 upon 2 power? Minus and 125, can we write this 1 upon 3 power? So it means you have to think about 64 with the square and 125 with this cube. In cube, do we have 125? Yes, we have. And in square, do we have 64? Yes, 64 is here, but 64 is also here. You can see we do not need this because this is cube. So 64 is the cube of 4. I cannot write 4 cube. This is wrong. You should write here 8 square is 64. 8 square is 64. So that this 2 and 2 cancel out. And the same thing you have to use here. The cube of 5, which is 125. So I write 5 cube. And power to power is cancel, like multiply. So this is the simplest method. Now we can just get how we, and I'm also using the space of the like exact paper so that you should know how we can use the complete here space here. 8, 1, 2 to cancel is only 8 minus cube is cancelled is only 5 and the answer is coming 3. So you should write this answer 3 here and we have done it. Moving to question number 2. This question number 2 is about the locus loci. And one, like I would like to explain here something what should you should know for the locus, for the loci. Remember, we what is given here actually. The locus is basically we have just 4 points to remember. The locus of 1 point. When we have 1 point, we can have 2 points. 2 points. We can have one line. It's the second point. Like there are only 4 rules to remember in loci. So it's one line. And when we have 2 lines, what are the loci or the locus? Okay. When we have 2 lines. When we have one line, is very simple. I will write here one line is when we have 1 point is called circle. The locus is circle. When we have 2 points, we have perpendicular bisector. And when we have one line is called two parallel lines. And when we have 2 lines, we have angle bisector. And you should know how to draw these 4 constructions. Okay. Construct the look like here is given use a straight edge like a scale and the compass is only for the solution. You cannot like do it without compass or geometry box. So construct the locus of the point inside the quadrilateral ABCD, okay, where the equidistance from AB and BC. What is AB? Like point means you can have only A is a point. 2 points means A, not AB. This is wrong. A and B should be like clear. One line means is it can be AB only, and 2 lines mean it can be AB and BC. So now AB, BC means you can just observe here. This is AB and BC. So we have to use fourth case, which is angle bisector. And remember, angle bisector will be at the common point. Like we have B and B, so we had to use B to draw angle bisector. Okay, how we draw the angle bisector? Put your like compass here. The compass should be here at point B, and I advise to you your arc. Somebody like do like this, one arc here, one arc here. I would request you to make smallest arc. As smallest arc, you will get exact good best result. Exact. So here, when you draw this arc, and from this point, this radius is okay, no problem. You can take 2 centimeter. There is no requirement for the. So just draw an arc by using point B here, and just draw an arc from these 2 points now. What you have to do from these 2 points, and please use pencil. This is very important. Without, please use pencil. Don't draw any concession with pen. From this point, so if I use also pencil, I have pencil with me. So this is the pencil here. And from these 2 points, I have to take smallest radius and draw an arc here. And from this point, draw an arc here. Now we can just join these 2 points like this, and this is complete. We have done, and we don't need to extend like this is still here is enough, and that's your construction. Please use scale and compass to draw this locus, which is angle bisector. Moving to question number 3. And question number 3 is about the statistics mean, median, mode, and okay, range, like there is a formula to find the range. Range formula is fixed. Range is equals to maximum value minus minimum value. So this is very important and be careful because we have negative sign also here. The height of the water in centimeter in a river recorded every week for 10 weeks. Okay, the height of the water is given here, like, and all heights are in centimeter. This is below the level, normal level. So, okay, now work out the range. Range means, as we know, I told you the maximum value minus minimum value. So, what is the maximum value here? The maximum value is not 25. Be careful. You have to find. The maximum value is 40 minus of the formula, and what is the minimum value? Definitely negative sign, minus 20, minus 10, minus 35, this minus 45. So I have to use bracket and write minus 45. Please do not do this mistake. This is very common question sometimes in temperature. So now 40 minus minus is plus is coming 45 and answer is coming 85 centimeter, and you can just write 85 because unit is already there. If you want to check the answer of question number 3, I would like to show you like we have done 32, 35, 3. Okay, you can see the answer is 85. I can show you the answers also. Okay, we have done it. Calculate the mean. Okay, mean basically is what, like sum of all. Mean is equals to sum of all divided by number of numbers. Sum of all the numbers divided by number of numbers. So the number of numbers basically are 10. And as we cannot use calculator, so just write minus 45 minus 30 minus 35 plus 0 plus 5 minus 10 minus 20 plus 40 plus 20 and plus 25, and just need to add it. And when we add is like we have to check one thing. 40 is here, so 40 we can cancel with this 30 and 10. Then we have 25 is coming, 45 is cancelled with this 45. And now we have minus 20 and minus 30. This is coming from these 2 points. We have minus 30 and minus 30 and minus 20 is minus 50. So minus 50 divided by 10. So your answer is coming minus 5. Minus 5. So here I am just writing here minus 5. One common mistake, as we see the centimeter, why we should write negative sign. You're finding the mean. This negative 5 centimeters showing this you are below the normal level, but you have to write negative sign. You can see in the answer is coming minus 5. And if this here, you can also see if 0 score in this part, you can see for like 0 answer when you write only 5, so be careful. So next question is question number 4 about the estimation. So by writing each number correct to one significant figure and estimate one significant figure. So 71.8, when we write in one significant figure, that should be 70. Why? Because when you have 4, 5, 8, 3, 4.62, and I want to write in one significant figure, so I will drop this 8 and this will become 6. But remember, till decimal, I have to write 0. This is most important part. Till decimal, I have to write 0. This is called one significant figure. So in this part, you can see the decimal is after 2 numbers, and I have to write only 7. So I have to write also 0 because decimal is after 2 numbers. Okay, minus 32.4 should be what? If what you guess? Yes, you're right. It's coming 30 because decimal is after 2 numbers. Is divided by. Please don't make the square of it first. Just convert into one significant figure, and that is coming 0.2 and power is 2. So if you think how we can work with the significant figures and the estimation, you should watch my video from the playlist, because I have made a complete video about the estimation and significant figures. You can watch from there. So 70 minus 30 is coming 40, and I can write 0.2. Please don't write 0.4 is a major mistake. Please don't write it is 0.04, or even you can write 0.2 multiplied by 0.2. Even you can just check 0.2 multiplied by 0.2 is coming 4 and 0. And just if you want, and from this point to this point, there are 2 numbers. So I have to write decimal here. So 0.04 is the right answer. So is up to you, 0.2 or 0.2 or 0.04 you can write. So now I just want to do one thing. I have to remove this decimal and multiply by 10. Remove this decimal and multiply by 10. This is easy. And 4, 2 into is 4 is cancel out. We have 10 here. So altogether the answer is coming 1000, and we have done here 1000, 2 marks question, and we have done it. If you want to check the answer is coming, you can see 1000, 0.2 and 0.04 is here. You can like if you see how we have done it good. So moving to question number 5. In question number 5, lamps are made in a factory. Okay, the random sample of 50 lamps is tested for of them are faulty. Okay, the total 400 lamps are there in a day, and we need to find how many like faulty. Oh, this is a very simple question. When we have directly proportion, I advise to you the lamps you have to write here, and we need to find the faulty one. 50 is like having about 4 like faulty from 50, and we need to find from the 4000. So we just write x and just to cross like this multiplication, and you will get the answer. So x is equal to x multiplied by 50, 4 multiplied by 4000. I'm using the complete space, and this 50 will divide when I just do like this. This will divide, and this 0 and 0 cancel out, and 5 times 1 and 5 times 8 is 40, and 0 is also there. So when we simplify is coming 8 times 2 is 32 with 0, so it's coming 320, and we have done it. If you want to check the answers, yes, answers coming of question number 5 is 320. Okay, this type of question, percentage like in arithmetic, let's see. Daniel earns about $760 each month, and he pays 15% of his earning. When you want to find, I'm not reading this question actually. When you want to find the like percentage of the like how much tax is deducted, just simply one thing, like here dollar, and you have to write like the tax, or you can write here the earning, like how much earned and how much tax. Very simple. Earning is here 760, and here you have to write like 100, and here you have to write x, and here you have to write like 15%. When you do this like this, you can get the answer. This is the first method. Just like x equals to 760 multiplied by 15 divided by 100. This is also a method, and you will get the answer about when you do the calculation. I think so 0 0 cancel out, and you can get the answer. So it's coming 760 multiplied by, because I just want to confirm, this is coming 140 dollars. This is method 1, because they did not ask to find the tax. They asked actually this, calculate the amount of money Daniel has each month after the tax. After the tax. So, okay. Second method, if you want to find like after the tax, what you can do, you can write 760 minus 114, and you will get the answer. It's very simple. You can get the answer like after my, let's subtract this, is coming $646. You can write here. Second method, what you can do actually. Second method is what you can just write the tax amount. The tax amount is 15% of 760, $760. And just you can write 15 upon 100 multiplied by 760, and you can get the answer $114. This is also the way, and then you can minus and get the answer. The third method is what you can get the answer directly without minusing. You don't need to minus. What's the method actually? As we know, the 15% is the 15% is the tax amount. So what's your earning amount? You're earning like the amount after tax. Amount after tax should be how much percent? That should be definitely 85%, because total percentage is always 100. So I can do one thing. I can write the amount after tax is equals to 85% of $760, and you will get directly answer 85 upon 100, and the answer will be coming definitely 646 directly without any other calculation. So it's up to you to use any of the method, is up to you. Moving to the next part, which is about the simple interest. Okay, simple interest. Daniel invests $1,200 in the saving account. The account pays simple interest of the rate 2% per year. Calculate the amount of the money in account after 6 years. So, what are the things or the formulas are required in this second part? I would like to explain you now. Simple interest, basically, we have three formulas are there for the simple interest. First, when the time is in year, like in years is given like per year. When the time is in years, so you can write simple interest with I, PRT upon 100. And if you want to find the amount after after the interest, you can write amount is equals to principal amount plus interest. Second, there are two formulas, one and two. Second, when the time is given in months. This is like, be careful here. When the time is in months, you have to do one thing. Interest is equals to PRT upon 100, and you can also write multiply by 12 here, or you can convert the time and divide by 12, and then if you can use. And this formula is used when interest is there. You have like after like 6 years, like you have to what is your interest now? Now, like what is the data like given in this question? Let me check. The rate of interest is 2%. The time is 6 years. In simple interest, like 6 years means you have to just write six. In compound interest, you have to do calculation six times individually, like separately. And the principal amount which is invested is $1,200. And the requirement is to find the amount which is here. This amount is required. For the amount, we have to find the interest first. So in simple interest is PRT upon 100. P is 1200. Rate is 2. Time is 6 divided by 100. These two zeros are cancelled. I'm using this red color only to showing the working. So now you can just multiply to get the interest is coming 12 times, like 6 times 2 is 12, and it's coming 144. This is $144, which is simple interest. So the amount is equals to principal plus interest. So principal amount is 1200, and the interest we have after 6 years 144. So 144 when we add is coming about 443 and $1. So 1344, and we have done it. Let me check the answer of this part. Answer is coming 646, the first part, 646, and second is 1344, and we have done it. So by this way, I have done till question number 6. This paper, June 2019, variant 2, paper 1. Next video, definitely I have to complete this like the whole paper. If you think this video is useful, please share with your friends. I will be explaining each and everything with the questions. I like maybe that can help you that how you can do the other question of the same category. Thanks for watching my video and have a nice day.